Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for some NASCAR Heat 5 news. Gameplay trailer was revealed yesterday. I know I'm a little late putting this video out, but I kind of got tied up yesterday, so I never really got a chance to go ahead and look at this. But let's start out with what was revealed on the Facebook Live video last night, and that is Tony Stewart's 2011 championship car. Looks pretty good. We don't have the race win damage on it. I thought they might include that. Not the case, but it looks good. It looks a little weird on a Ford, but it does look good on the Gen 6. Not having the contingency decals on the side and kind of the front fender are a little odd, but it looks good. The sponsors missing on the below the back quarter panel there, like Tornadoes and Bass Pro, but all the sponsors are there on the B post, so that's kind of surprising. But no, it looks good. I wasn't really sure how that would look on a modern day car, but it looks all right. And so yeah, I guess that's our first look at our DLC. Hope they release the last ride car, because it'd be nice to see that too. So without further ado, let's jump in and take a look at the gameplay trailer. Okay, so there's a lot going on there. I know they call it a gameplay trailer, and I guess it kind of is, but it's not really what we were hoping for. We were kind of hoping to watch some footage of somebody actually driving the track to see, how it's actually different. Obviously the cars are updated. I just feel like we're going to be paying full price for like a season update, pretty much. But whatever, we're not going to get into that yet. Let's just break down the trailer pretty kind of frame by frame and see what we can see. So obviously we've been looking here at Phoenix, Austin Dillon. It's kind of cool how they did the trailer, I guess, where they have the like the tracks and the race on the side, like what the event is. I do find it kind of weird they do that lightning thing on like highlighting some of the cars, but whatever. We'll go to the next one. We got William Byron still here at Phoenix. Track looks about the same. Nothing really stands out here. Have an onboard shot, the first of quite a few. The over-the-shoulder kind of look. I hope they kind of edited the replay cameras a little bit. I had a hard time. I've never actually seen this view, this replay camera view on my console. I don't know how to do it. I don't know if it's because I play on a wheel. Same with roof cam. I know people have gotten that, and I can't do that either. So next shot, we're looking at Indy. You can see Christopher Bell. I think that's Ross Chastain. A lot of Daytona 500 schemes, that's typically what they do. Kind of field fillers, I guess, would be like Ross Chastain, and we'll see Justin Haley as well. Another shot at Indy. Nothing too much to say. We kind of had a look at Indy in some of the screenshots that we had previously seen. And again, Harvick coming down the front straightaway. We have a car spinning here. It's kind of the only wrecking scene in the whole trailer, which is kind of odd because that's sort of a typical thing that NASCAR trailers have. But regardless of that, it's a custom car, number 73, and lo and behold, it actually has numbers you can read that don't look out of place. So that's kind of neat. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to color like the outer edge of the number and do a little more with the look of the number, but whatever. It's big and you can see it and it looks normal. And the paint scheme itself doesn't look that bad, so good on 704 for fixing that. Next we have a look at the Coke 600, and you can see the logos on the side. Looks like we may actually get the All-Star race this year, which is a thing a lot of people have been asking for. Same with the Daytona duels. I know a lot of people want to be able to run that, as an exhibition race, kind of like not in career mode. So I hope that's the case. Anyway, next screenshot, we have a bumper cam shot looking at I believe the 96 of Daniel Suarez and 32 Corey LaJoy. We can see Christopher Bell. nothing stands out really. Again, here's Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin. Cars look okay. Here we have a shot of the rear bumper camera. I don't believe this was present in Heat 4, so I'm kind of hoping again that the replay cameras sort of got a little more attention this year for spectators. And again, here's one at Martinsville. Another onboard shot. Taking a look down the front straightaway. Looks pretty good. You can see if you notice some of these onboard shots, the digital dash is a little different, but it looks to be about the same as last year, just different digital dash for a different manufacturer. Here we have Chase Elliott. This part of the video sort of bugged me in a way because you can see the 9 car gets rubbed here, and I was kind of hoping that maybe there'd be a little more damage attention, like as far as rubbing of race car. Maybe a donut on the door or crumple the fender a little bit, just so you can visibly see there was contact, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So that's a little discouraging, a little bit disappointing. So hopefully, I hate to keep saying this, but hopefully next year. Here's a look at the Food City 500. Track looks good. You can see it looks like they have a PJ1 down on the bottom there, where the added grip strip, I guess, they put on. There's an onboard shot looking down the back straightaway. Bumper cam shot again, rear bumper cam. Looks pretty good. And then we go to another onboard shot getting turned, and the cowl flaps come up on the hood, so that's kind of neat. A little bit of attention to detail, I guess. More Bristol shots. Bristol looks pretty good. I hope Bristol drives a little better in this game. Then we look at the Daytona 500. I can see on the left side that there's no event above the Daytona 500, so that's why I'm not exactly sure if all the Charlotte Motor Speedway, if that actually means the All-Star race is in, because I feel like if they were going to add the All-Star race, you would see the Daytona Duels, or Budweiser Shootout, whatever the hell they call that now. I can't keep track. It's different every year, but one interesting thing about this screenshot is you can actually see Matt Kenseth's car, so they have changed that. At this build in the game now, we have Matt Kenseth instead of Kyle Larson, and back there as well you can see the 51 is pushing Justin Haley, and that is his Daytona 500 car. So that is a neat scheme. I like that car. I liked it on the 77, so it's a nice he's going to be a nice addition to the Cup Series. I know a lot of people are excited to see him. So here we have another onboard shot going down the back straightaway. Lots of over the shoulder shots here, kind of the same camera. Not sure why they put so many of those in. Another shot at Daytona, kind of a better look at Kenseth's car. They're on the outside. Rear bumper camera, and this one sort of looks like it's kind of looking towards the inside of the track, more of Bowman. So I hope it's more of like a TV style when you see the rear bumper. I know some people get annoyed at the TV that the guy moves the camera around too much, but I kind of hope that we have a little more control over that and can sort of move it around and look at other cars. It makes it a little more authentic, feel a little more like TV. Have another over-the-shoulder onboard shot. Can't really see a whole lot going on here. And then we have a rear bumper camera again, looking back at Tyler Reddick. Then we have a hood view. So I guess this isn't roof cam confirmed. This was kind of the end of the trailer where it was kind of speeding through really quick. So there was only literally 1 or 2 frames where this was visible. So it looks like the same hood view, kind of just looking a little inside. Then we have a shot down low on the track. We can see Tim Hill and William Byron, and some shots looking at the start-finish line with the cars in the pack. Then we have another rear bumper camera shot looking at Indy in the front straightaway, shot of some cars at Martinsville, and that is the end of the trailer. So I hate to say this isn't exactly what we were looking for, because we were asking for gameplay, and that's what we got in a sense, but it's still not what people really want to see, raw gameplay footage on board the player driving a racetrack to see what is actually different. And I hate to say, but it's probably not going to be very much. So paint booth did get a little bit of a touch up. We have a confirmation of that at least, and that's really the biggest thing to take away from this, quite honestly, is an updated roster and possibly the All-Star race, but not confirmed. And yeah, so it's hard to be disappointed when you don't have your hopes up, but I'm sure there's some people that, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that are going to be happy with this game. If you liked Heat 4, you're probably going to like this, but the people that are looking for a big improvement, such as myself, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So, and I sort of predicted that a few months ago. So that's our look at our gameplay trailer. Got to see Tony Stewart's car, so more information is out there. I have to believe the next thing we're going to see is actual raw gameplay. I hope that's soon. This game isn't too far away from coming out, so that should be on the horizon. If they were smart, quite honestly, they wouldn't show that till sooner to release, because I really think that it's going to discourage a lot of people that might still have their hopes up, because it's not going to be that different. Heat 4.5 is a very accurate description at this point, so I'm not going to ramble on anymore. That's our gameplay trailer. Learned a little bit about custom cars, and we got a Tony Stewart screenshot, so I guess we'll take it at this point. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next Heat 5 video. Take care.